Muy buenas a todos, soy Chente y bienvenidos una vez más a Call of Cthulhu. Vamos a continuar la partida donde lo dejamos en los directos. Esta vez voy a hacer un gameplay porque llevo 3-4 días malo. Hoy me he animado a hacer... No tenía fuerzas para hacer el directo, pero sí para hacer un gameplay porque ya llevábamos varios días sin traer este título y sin hacer nada en general en el canal. Entonces vamos a hacer un gameplay. Yo calculo que durará una media hora, 3 cuartos. Entonces pues vamos a seguir donde lo dejamos. Dejamos que entramos en la clínica y tuvimos que hacer el puzzle de las lámparas. Y luego ya sí que podíamos bajar abajo a donde estaba el loquero, vaya, al sótano. Entrábamos por una puerta y esto es donde nos quedamos. Vale, capítulo 9. Instituto Riverside. El libro proyecta a Pierce en el cuerpo de la doctora Colden. El detective impotente es testigo de la investigación de la amiga de Bradley. La doctora sospecha de los experimentos de Fuller, se cuela en su consulta y descubre que el director del Instituto Riverside oculta información sobre Sarah Hawkins y probablemente su cuerpo, pero Fuller la sorprende con las manos en la masa. Pierce debe rescatarla antes de que sea demasiado tarde. Ya ves como aquí sale el vagabundo, me hago caquita. Más de la que me estoy haciendo ya.
What's going on? It never ends.
Eh,
Damnation. That's me.
eh. Buah, buah.
Oh God! I gotta get out. I got.
Esa es la doctora.
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth.
Esta está
It
muerta,
is
¿no?
already too late for me.
Sí.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Esto es estrella o es polvo.
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
Pobrecilla, tío.
No, it can't be. No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
No me des a elegir esto, por favor. ¿Cómo?
Colden?
What the fuck, man. Pobrecilla, pero si está muerta, tío. No me deja mirar nada por aquí. ¿Cómo? Y esto... Bien. Tengo que volver para atrás. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Pues vamos a ver por ahí. Vale. Este tío está chala, pero de la cabeza. Que aquí no se haga la bunda, tío, que es que ya me cansa. Ha cambiado, está de espaldas, ahora está mirando por aquí. Este tío, ¿qué estaba haciendo la gente? Estoy súper indignado. ¿A que está aquí? No me digas.
What in God's name? Sarah. What did they do to you? Can you speak?
Se debería ser un juguete de su hijo.
Sarah.
He gave him the gold and I, the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. Violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
Me deja utilizarlo, pero a ver, hostia.
I have seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
I can't. We should not call his name. Terrible consequences.
All right.
Le
Come with me.
algo en el pecho.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us.
Espérate,
It
chalada.
was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
No, pues es que tanta pintura y no ha hecho ni un cuadro.
You mean the guards?
Vamos a ver qué hay por aquí, ¿no? Cesarías a Hawkins, vamos a ver.
What the?
Oh no.
Oh, se han pillado. Vale,
It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
What the?
Oh no.
Ah, no, pero me he equivocado. Me he equivocado.
Won't get far.
Tengo que correr para el otro lado.
It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
What the?
Oh no. Okay.
Venga, hija, ponte caña.
Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
Vamos a investigar por aquí, que no tiene que haber mucha historia.
I'd be better off finding a tool.
Una herramienta, ya empezamos. Vamos, pega, hija.
Perfect. All right. That should do it. Let's move.
No me jodas. El marido.
I'm your puppet no more. You bastard!
You're my wife. My wife. You owe me obedience.
Leave her alone! We're leaving this crazy island.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
Edward!
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife. How dare you? did you take her away when I could snap your neck?
For her sake, he was throwing her in this rat hole.
I hid her well enough.
You let Fuller play with her.
Stop. I did everything I could to protect her. But her identity, her power, is what threatens her.
Lo hace por amor.
What? Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous
Pues
than
claro,
I?
pollo, si quiero sacar a Cthulhu de allí.
Bandit! But she refused.
At first, Sarah condemned Francis Saunders the moment she offered him a Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the cult will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Don't!
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
Estaba claro. Estaba claro. Este se estaba convirtiendo en profundo el pollo. ¿Y de dónde sale este hacha? ¿Dónde ha salido el hacha? No encuentras una herramienta y encuentras una hacha por la puta cara. Este no está muerto, ya te lo digo yo. No estaba muerto, que estaba de parrando. Vale, capítulo 9. Mansión de los Hawkins. Tras la muerte de Golden, Pierce cae víctima de alucinaciones y deambula por el instituto de Riverside. Se encuentra a Sarah Hawkins viva y prisionera del Dr. Fuller. La última confrontación entre Charles Hawkins y su mujer desvela que el hombre, bajo su apariencia monstruosa, trató de protegerla de la influencia del mito. La advertencia le advierte a Pierce de que si Sarah sucumbe ante los encantos de lo oculto, perderá su voluntad y permitirá a la secta llevar a cabo su plan, invocar a un dios maligno ancestral. Ahora Pierce debe averiguar las intenciones de Sarah Hawkins y encontrar la forma de protegerla.
Hey, wake up.
No parent should have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything. My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things. Things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine.
Cogió antes a ella que al niño, porque supongo que no lo vería con todo el fuego. Mala suerte.
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
Vale, hemos ganado 2 puntos. No sé si... Vale, vamos a ver. Vamos a ver. Vale, Pierce. Tenemos 4 puntos para gastar. 6 puntos para este, 6 puntos para este, 3 puntos para este, 2 puntos para este, 4 puntos para este. Es que la fuerza tampoco la hemos utilizado mucho en todo este. No sé si más adelante de lo que queda de partida nos... No sé. Lo utilizaremos. Percepción. Tengo 4, son 3. Percepción. Bueno, sí, percepción y... frecuencia. Sí, lo voy a dejar así y luego subiremos. En mitos vamos bastante avanzados, pero no suficiente para aún desvelar. Yo creo que no sé, que me he dejado algo. Y de esto ya no te digo lo que me he podido dejar por el camino. Vale. Esto lo dejamos así. Cordura. Estamos a punto de perderla o de bajar un grado. El precio de la verdad. Mientras que la cordura de Pierce está cada vez más debilitada, su elevada sensibilidad por el ocultismo le abre nuevas puertas. En alguna ocasión es capaz de desvelar verdades ocultas cuando habla con los habitantes de la isla, como ocurre con todo lo relacionado con los mitos. Esta habilidad tiene su precio. Vale, trauma psicológico. Vale, Charles Hawkins, esta es otra. Bueno, esta ya la habíamos visto. Ah, vale, esta es la segunda, cuando nos asustó. Vale, Charles Hawkins, Pierce y Sarah Hawkins se enfrentaron al monstruo con el que había en el que se había convertido Charles Hawkins. El hombre conservaba pocos rasgos humanos, tenía tentáculos en vez de brazos, su rostro mostraba signos de mutación incompleta y gozaba de una fuerza sobrehumana. Estaba a punto de estrangular a Pierce cuando Sarah Hawkins le clavó un atizador en la garganta. Con la ayuda de un hacha, Pierce acabó con la criatura. Esta pelea a muerte afectó física y mentalmente a Pierce. Vale, pues es lo que hay. Vale, seguimos. La doctora Colden, de 32 años, llegué demasiado tarde para salvar a Colden de las garras de Fuller. Justo antes de que encontrara su cuerpo en manos del doctor, había venido a verme para darme un último mensaje. No sé si me estoy volviendo loco, pero creo que había mucho de verdad en sus palabras. Y bueno, la Sarah Hawkins, edad 33 años, profesión pintora. Encontré a Sarah Hawkins con vida, ingresada en el Instituto de Riverside. Al parecer, Charles Hawkins y el Dr. Fuller han conspirado para ocultarse al mundo. Parece muy afectada por las tragedias que se han abatido sobre su familia, pero ha detectado un espíritu luchador en ella que haría bien en no subestimar. Es una superviviente. Esta a lo mejor luego nos da cañita. Vale. Ahora tenemos un atizador también y la lámpara que ya teníamos. Y aquí que tenemos somníferos, conocimiento, vale, y esto nada. Y me parece que esto es todo, ¿no? Vale, Manson Hawkins interroga a Sarah Hawkins. ¿Pero esto es el 10? ¿O cómo? ¿Y este pollo aún está vivo?
How are you, Bradley?
Ah, it's you, Pierce. I'm just worried about Marie. I mean, Dr. Colden. Have you had any news?
Pues te voy a decir algo.
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
What do you mean? What happened?
I'm not sure what happened, but I found her body in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it? If she hadn't tried to help you, she might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Truly.
It's that slug, Fuller. I swear I'll shoot him. What do you say, Pierce? Are you with me?
Me voy a decir esto. Voy a poner esto. Jugaré otra vez todo el juego para hacer cosas locuras así. A lo mejor lo hago así en un directo del tirón.
You knew her better than I did, but don't you think that it would betray Marie's way of thinking? She spent her life saving lives. So wouldn't killing someone in cold blood be contrary to her convictions?
Yeah. You're probably right.
We must do something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's death will have been in vain.
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce. As always.
Igualmente yo creo que meterá la bala a chuparla. Yo es lo que haría, vaya.
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston with you.
Why do you think you're responsible for everything that has happened?
Because I am. I am the one who read the forbidden book. I am the one who painted the creature. I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
You've recovered from yesterday's condition. That must mean you can fight it. We must find something that will stop you from relapsing.
Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
Vamos a ver dónde está el estudio.
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
The dagger with the strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
It must never come back.
Que no regrese,
This
por favor.
creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality, and we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from permanently. A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your cult.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief Charles has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
Tiene que haber estatuas por la casa. Ese soy yo, pollo. En alguna habitación, pasará algo.
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth? What kind of ritual was she preparing? Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here? Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon. How did she survive her encounter with the Shambler? Knowing Mrs. Hawkins, I bet she was willing to fight.
Ah, pero estaba protegido por eso, ¿no?
Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife.
Bueno, es este. O muy parecido.
If the amulet can protect Sarah Hawkins from the influence of the mythos, I must find it.
Vale, esta superficie que me dice. Vale, sí, sé dónde la he visto. Pero ahora pasará algo que me pegará un susto. Míralo.
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
Ese amuleto tiene símbolo arcano grabado. Drake dice que es la llave de Riley. Está convencido que es una reliquia de gran poder. Pues yo me la quedaría para mí, la verdad. Vale, un punto en esto. Y ya luego lo haremos en fuerza para igualar un poquito, porque si no...
Ah, it's you again.
¿Le hablo raro o qué?
What is the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are interested in my precious book. It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University, the work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you keep it in a safe. I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
Vale. Un hechizo. Y este estaba aquí.
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand. I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge. You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
You bet I will.
Bueno, vamos detenidos. Vale, capítulo 10. Comisaría de Darkwater. Con la ayuda de Algernon Drake, Pierce encuentra un amuleto que podría proteger a Sarah Hawkins contra las fuerzas del mal. Las fuerzas del mal que la... Capítulo 10. Comisaría de Darkwater. Con la ayuda de Algernon Drake, Pierce encuentra un amuleto que podría proteger a Sarah Hawkins contra las fuerzas del mal que la codician. La artista le habla de sus intenciones de seguir y acabar con el vagabundo dimensional para expiar sus pecados. Antes de que Pierce pueda detenerla, es arrestada por la policía. Pues vamos a ver qué pasa, ¿no?
You know, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
All good, I hope.
It appears that you've been involved in a variety of misdemeanors since your arrival on Darkwater. Entering private property, twice. Aggression, insulting behavior, and to top it all, arson.
Listen, in my line of business, we are obliged to overstep certain limits.
We're not just talking about illegal surveillance. You were being accused of serious crimes.
There's nothing serious in what you've said, and you've got no proof that I started the fire.
Don't you worry. I'll find some.
You're going to waste time and effort on me, while terrible things are happening on this island.
Yeah? So what's going on that I don't know about?
You'd be better off taking an interest in Dr. Fuller. The experiments he carries out on his patients are as inhuman as they are illegal. And when Dr. Colden wanted to put a stop to it, she too went under the knife.
What are you talking about? Nobody's reported any wrongdoings. Dr. Fuller is a man who is as much respected and admired on the island as he is in his profession. It seems like you've got a grievance against him. Is that why you set fire to his institute?
I'm admitting nothing at all.
Come on, I'll show you to your new residence. I'll be back later to ask you some questions. I hope that you'll make the right choice and confess to everything. It would be as unpleasant for you as it would be for me if I had to adopt more advanced questioning.
I have no doubt about that.
Good night, Mr. Pierce.
Mr. Pierce, the Truth Seeker. We meet at last.
Who's there?
I am the one men named Leviathan. Not because of the scale of my terrestrial form, but as a reminder of the immensity of my knowledge, which I came to share with you, human. Do not struggle. You will not be able to speak or escape my influence. I told you to behave. You are here to accept the knowledge and follow the path that leads to your freedom. This is an offer that the likes of you, particularly those with such rare characteristics, cannot refuse. The more you bend your human spirit to make it able to receive the truth, the closer you will come to embrace his power. Where is the Oracle, Truth Seeker? Would you like to see her? Where is the Oracle? Is she not the very object of your quest? I'll let you see for yourself. But do not forget, your fate has already been written. Our paths shall cross again, Truth Seeker.
You know the risks.
Es un oráculo ella.
If you happen to use your powers again, you may lose more than your life.
It is not about me, but innocent lives. I hope that your sources are reliable.
The bootleggers have the painting. If the dimensional shambler is to appear, he will do it here. The shambler! I knew it!
No! Not again! Algernon, come back! Where is Algernon? And the Shambler.
Bueno chicos, lo vamos a dejar aquí por hoy. Nada, que muchas gracias. Si os ha gustado, darle like, suscribiros si queréis y nos vemos en la próxima. Hasta luego.